I believe we have, for 80% of our time, we've probably got 20% of the same thoughts going around. It might be even more. It could be even for 90% of the time. If you notice this kind of thinking you have, they seem to be the same thoughts whirring around all the time. And that's why I think it's overrated, because we think we're thinking. I can't remember who it was. Was it Thoreau or was it William James who said, are you actually thinking or just rearranging your prejudices?
Oh, wow.
And I don't think most people have original thinking. You know, in corporates we talk about thinking outside the box and thought leadership. Yeah. Well, that's different to original thinking. If you want examples of original thinking, look at Marconi, who pulled out radio waves just from the ether. You look at Edison, who created the incandescent light bulb. You look at Gandhi, who just had this driving force, and he would say, you know, that he would help the British leave India peaceably. And the list goes on. Because what seemed impossible to them actually is possible because they've envisioned it first. So that type of thinking, which is original thought, which is powerful thinking, which is driven by awarenesses that have to come from somewhere. If you think about, as I said before, these men and women who shaped our world, they tend to be unreasonable people because they said, just because current thinking doesn't support it, doesn't mean it's not possible. Now, that's original thinking. And how do you access that? Well, there's a lot of research been done into the flow state, for example, and that there is an access into that type of thinking. And the person who can allow that process to master them suddenly finds themselves in a whole new dimension of living, and they don't really have to rely on the same thinking that the millions and millions and millions of people do.